the problems being faced by ASHA workers. The organization said ASHA workers are not given cycles, radios, umbrellas, medicine kits and uniforms, and funds are not also released on time. It also urged authorities concerned to distribute their wages. Endangered fish Acanthophthalmus Pangaea, commonly called as Nganap, has now been successfully culturing in the Fishery Research Center of the Inland Fishery Training Center, Manipur. With the success story, fish farmers of the state will soon be able to save the endangered species which have vanished from Imphal markets some time back. Acanthophthalmus Pangaea, or the Nganap, has long been accompanied with the tradition of the Manipuri society. During marriage ceremony of a Meitei family, it was compulsory for the bridegroom and the bride to have a Nganap curry during dinner. But as Nganap has vanished from the market, people have no option but to have it for namesake. However, with the effort of the officials at the Fishery Research Center, the rare fish will soon be available in the market. According to Fishery Inspector Tokchom Indira, culturing of Acanthophthalmus Pangaea on experimental basis began on December 2008. As the fish were rarely available in the market, the department bought 19 Nganap from a fish seller. Those were later cultured to produce around 2,000 Nganap. Indira further said the indigenous fish can now be reared by fish farmers in a pond. Earlier, it was believed that the fish survives only in river. Fishery Officer of the Research and Training Center, Ahibam Indira, said the Fishery Department began the venture to save the endangered species as indigenous fish are on the verge of extinction. She said it took 8 to 9 hours to hatch the egg and then around 2 years for the fish to grow mature. A group of ministers formed to look into the possibilities of including caste in the ongoing census is holding a crucial meeting at New Delhi today. The group of ministers headed by Union Finance Minister Pranab Mukherjee is expected to take an expeditious decision as the second part of the census exercise is scheduled to begin in September. Other members of the group of ministers are Union Law Minister M. Virappa Moily, Human Resource Development Minister Kapil Sibal, New and Renewable Energy Minister Farooq Abdullah, Urban Housing Development Minister S. Jaypal Reddy and Railway Minister Mamta Banerjee. A section of political leaders from all parties demanded that caste be included in the census. In May, the Union Cabinet formed a group of ministers on the issue after consensus could not be reached. The issue had figured prominently during the last budget session. The Food Security Bill will be the focus of discussion in the second meeting of the National Advisory Council, which meets here today. It has been reported that the NAC, which is headed by Congress President and United Progressive Alliance Chairperson Sonia Gandhi, is expected to chalk out ways and means to ensure food security for the poor. The Food Security Bill is one of UPA government's ambitious plans. However, the bill is pending from some time. Earlier, Sonia Gandhi had sought improvements in the draft bill cleared by an empowered group of ministers. The bill seeks to provide legal right to the poor to get rice or wheat at ₹3 per kilogram. The NAC need is coming in the backdrop of food inflation hovering around 19%. The much-awaited communal violence bill is also likely to come up during Thursday's meeting. MLA K. Meghachandra today distributed pensions to various beneficiaries of the Wangkhem Assembly constituency under the Indira Gandhi National Scheme for Disabled, Widows and Aged Persons. The pension distribution program was organized by Social Welfare Department and the Wangkhem Block Congress Committee. That's all we have in the news, but before we conclude the headlines once more. Discussion on national highways expresses grave concern on condition of highways and feels if proper measures are not taken to solve the problems on time, Manipur may face a crucial juncture. And 3 Manipuri young artists among 32 artists of India selected for Ustad Bismillah Yuva Puruskar 2009. Thanks for joining us. Goodbye.